What's going on, guys? Satellar Knight here. I am back and I am excited because we are talking post ban list and we are talking the deck profile. No, unfortunately, not a Satellar Knight deck profile. However, it's in the making. Why? After God knows 2-3 years, Tearlaments is back and we are ready to roll him out into this deck list. Stay tuned. No, I am not trolling you. It is a different deck profile than what I just spoke about. However, I couldn't hold myself and share this news by showing you guys the copy of Tearlaments that I actually had ever since it got banned. I held on to him. I've been talking to my friends that I can't wait till the day comes that this guy comes back off the ban list, and sure enough, he's back. And I'm not going to show you more of it, but the deck is in the works. I had to make some modifications to it, but I'm very excited to share this with you in the near future. I just need a few more cards. To be honest, Mystic Mine was going to be part of it because of Triver's ability for it to be able to bounce back mine during my turn. No pun intended. And yeah, but now that it's banned, take the good with the bad, I guess. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for all the support I've been getting. This is actually the final deck list that I'll have for my branded Bestial until the new Photon support comes out, I believe in January of next year. For now, this deck is complete. It's at its best that I can possibly imagine. It's at 42 cards, I believe. I narrowed it down. I think before I ran it at 60 almost. It was kind of cramped, but I kind of narrowed down the engine, made it super consistent, and I'm gonna share the deck profile with you right here, right now. Subscribe, guys. Smash the like button. Comment down below. Let me know if you guys are excited just as much as I am about this deck profile. Without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. Yeah, let's talk about my branded Bestial Tearlaments deck profile. To start off, we're gonna run same copies, 2 copies of Fallen of Albaz and then 1 copy of Albion, who can act as Albaz into the grave. We have 1 copy of Ad Libitum, no necessary for Dramaturge. It's a bit of a brick, you don't need it. We got 1, 2 copies, 3 copies of Secret Alluvers. I know that these things come out now in Ulti. Oh my god, they are so beautiful, and I need to get copies of Ulti. So if you guys have them, message me on Instagram or comment them down below, and I'll be more than happy then to take them off your hands. We got 3 copies of Tragedies. A lot of people run 2. 3 is mandatory in this deck, especially the way that we're going to be running it. I guarantee it, you'll need 3. Okay, so that's our Despia engine with Fallen of Albaz. The thing with Fallen of Albaz, it completely destroys the Dragon Link deck. All you gotta do is just set it, they can't respond to it, and then you can fusion summon Contact with all of their monsters on the board. It's insane. Now here's our the Bestial combos. We got our the engine, we got the Bestial Rebellion. I run 2 copies of Magmas. 2 copies is enough, I don't need 3. Alright, 2 copies of Druid Swarm, actually pretty good against special summon monsters. 1 Sereneer to dump continuous spell cards, and we do run a quite good number of it. So that's my Bestial interruptions, my DD Crows of the deck. Now here's my new adopted kits that I took in here. We got 1 copy of Reinhardt. We got 1, 2, 3 copies of Sheeran, 3 copies of Hadness, and 2 copies of Merrily, and 1 King of the Swamp. These cards interact beautifully with the branded engine, especially because, man, the extra deck it's crazy. It's cracked, as they say, and I can't wait to show you. But the way that they fuse, you can fuse them off either on the field or in the graveyard. Just hold on, I'll show you, okay? I don't want to get ahead of myself. You got 4 spells, 3 copies of Branded Fusion, the MVPs of the deck. You got 3 branded openings, okay, self-explanatory. Triple Allure of Darkness, draw power, definitely need it. 2 copies of Polymerization, For your branded spell cards, you got one branded in red, one branded regain, one branded lost. You got your instant fusion for your Rokalos. I'm still learning the name. Rokalos, and one foolish burial, which you can dump either a tragedy, or you can dump rebellion, or you can dump any Tearlament, you know, so on and so forth, and one branded beast. Okay. So that's it for the monsters, the spells, and now the extra deck. Okay, here we go. Very tight. So I got one copy of Mirror Jade. I used to run two. Now it's the boss monster still, but it's not the only one. Now you got two copies of Albion, crucial, very necessary. Alba Lenatus for that Dragon Link matchup. One copy of Lubellion. Here's the crazy one. And you guys, if you play the deck right, you can totally do this on the first turn. Okay, you got 3 copies of your Tax Dragon, your Masquerade. It's not even that hard to bring this guy out. I can demonstrate it to you if I have time. I think I have time. What is this, 5-minute video? Okay, I think I'll jump into it. We have one Kit Kalos, we have one Kaleido Heart, and then one Rule Kalos. I kid you not, end board was Rule Kalos, Alive Mirror Jade, and 2 Tax Dragons. Very easy to do, very possible. For your I took out Super Polys, I put them in the side deck. You don't really need them anymore because this deck just fuses all over the place. You do, however, run one Garura, you go one Mud Dragon, okay? You go one Predaplan Dragostapelia, and then one Guardian Chimera, okay? That's it for that. Now, let's see if I have enough time, and I think I do at this point, to go over a quick combo, and I really hope I do not brick, okay? Because it's quite possible that I end up breaking here. Alright, so I hate doing the shuffles, and I hate being put on the spot, because you know I'm gonna draw some like freaking 3 spell cards that are almost impossible for me to do anything with. But I'm telling you, Edging is not necessary anymore. It's not as strong as it used to be, and this deck is just way better. The whole reason why I got inspired with this is because I played that Tearlaments and Shizu matchup, of course, and they kept milling my cards, and I'm like, man, I wish I could punish them for doing this. And I'm like, hello, why not use their medicine against them? But yeah, so this is pretty well shuffled at this point. Let's do a combo test hand. Okay, here we go. Let's set this here, and let's say we're going first. God, I hope I draw good. Okay. We get Hadness, Magma, another Hadness, King of the Swamp. Okay, and Tragedy. So right off the bat, I can tell you this is not the best hand. Part of me wants to give up and be like, oh, let's edit this part out. No, but let's see what we can do with this horrible hand. Well, I mean, we can probably dump off King of the Swamp and go for Polymerization. Okay. So, even it's a horrible hand, you can still make something happen, okay? So, we're gonna go ahead and activate our Polymerization. We'll fuse Tragedy and Havness. We're gonna go for our first Tax Dragon, okay? So that's established. Then you go a few chain links to resolve, okay? You go chain link 1, chain link 2. So first you're gonna go ahead and add a Luber from your deck to your hand. Where are you, Luber? Luber to hand. And then you're gonna go ahead and fuse your Tragedy and your Havness. So they'll go back into the deck. And there goes your second Tax Dragon, okay? Now you normal summon, okay? Then you add Branded Fusion. So you already have 2 Tax Dragons without activating Branded Fusion, guys. If this is not good, I don't know, man. I don't know how else to impress you guys. So you play Branded Fusion. Okay, we gotta pick our targets carefully here. We have King of the Swamp in the grave. What do I want to go for? Do I want to go for Mirror Jade? I want to go for Mirror Jade. I can send a Tearlament. That way I can fuse again. Okay. So I'll go. So you can go two ways. Okay. You can send the Tearlament, or you can send Lubellion. If you send Lubellion, you'll go the route of Albion, and then from there you go off on your combos. But if I send Sheeran and Albaz, you'll be able to fuse with Sheeran. Okay, here. Okay, so you go Sheeran and you go Albaz. So for the sake of it, let's go that way. Okay. This will give you your Lubellion. Okay. Make sure this is all in view for you guys. So you go Chainlink 1, Lubellion, Chainlink 2, Sheeran. Sheeran got sent to the grave, so you can fuse with her. We can go here and here. Make another Tax Dragon. Or we can extend and go Rokalos. So dirty. I don't even... There's so many plays. You don't even know which way to go. You can go triple Tax Dragon here, which I think is what I'm going to do. Okay. You go triple Tax. You mix King of the Swamp. Okay. So that's a Tax Dragon. And then with his effect, I forgot to discard. Here's my discard. Okay, Havness effect is used already, so I can't use it again. You discard to return this guy and this guy back. Okay. And you bring out Mirror Jade. Okay, you can banish Havness from the graveyard, and you can bring out Magma, and then at the end you can add another interruption and Druid Swarm. Okay, so this is your end board on turn 1. Okay, actually not even. If you want, you can keep him alive, or if you want, you can banish him. Because oh wait, I didn't mix King of the Swamp back into the deck. Yeah, if you want, you can send him to the like banish by sending Albion, which is I think what a good play is. Or you can keep him alive. It's up to you. But then that'll give you like branded in red set on the field. Okay, and then you can go back into your combos again. So that's one turn. Triple Tax Dragon, and I'm sure there was a different route you can go. You could have went into. You could have went into like a Rokalos and go off of that. It's just this is the play that I chose this time. Alright, we're 12 minutes in. I think I got one more combo for you guys. But that's pretty consistent, I'm telling you. And that was with that was a horrible hand. You saw that. King of the Swamp essentially just like saved that whole hand. That's why I play one of them. Just to unbrick it. But do you see the interaction? Do you see how those two like Tearlaments work perfectly with the Despia engine? Okay, here we go. We're gonna draw another. We could also do a video of me breaking the board, which is it's so easy to do. But obviously I wouldn't go into Tax Dragon. I would go into something more creative. But anyway, let's say we're going first again. Okay, we got Druid Swarm, Merly, Magma. This is a bad hand. Okay, Sheeran, not bad. And okay, so we got a Tearlament hand. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna special summon Sheeran by discarding what do we want to discard? Merly. Okay. Now you play Chainlink 1 and then no wait, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Okay. So now you mill 3. 1, 2. This is gonna be a bad mill. A Luber, not bad. And then with Merly, you can use her effect. Let's go a different route. Let's go Merly and Sheeran. Do I want to do that? Yeah, we can go Merly and Sheeran. Yeah, let's go that way. Merly and Sheeran into now we're playing the Tearlament side of it. Into Kid Kalos. Okay? Kid Kalos effect. will let me bring out Reinhardt to hand and then special summon it. Okay, so he comes to hand, and then by sending Kid Kalos to the grave, I get to bring him out. Okay, so you go 1, 2. So here's what you do. You send who do I want to send? I use Merly. I have Havness in hand, so I probably okay. So now you mill. You mill it, and then Sheeran will resolve by itself. So you mill 5. 1, 2. Usually you want to mill Tragedy 3, 4, 5. Okay, not a horrible mill. Usually you want. That's why I run 3 Tragedies. I want to have a chance to mill them, but unfortunately we didn't. But we did get Lubellion in the grave. And now you activate Sheeran's effect, okay? You confuse Kid Kalos and her. So this will go. And you bring out your Will Kalos. Okay, so what we have in the grave, it's not a lot, but it's not gonna be a strong board like before. What we can do is we can banish to special summon Magma. Okay, so we'll banish the Dark, setting a Luber. And then send Magma to bring out your Lubellion. And then so on and so forth. You get to bring Branded Beast and get an interruption there. Again, this one won't be as strong as the last board, but it's still like formidable. Okay guys, that's about it. That's a little quick breakdown for my branded Tearlament deck profile. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below if you think this is a good idea. Hit that smash and subscribe button if you want my Teller Knight deck profile, guys. This one's gonna blow you out of the water. It's gonna destroy the new meta completely. And I will be doing live duels as well with it. That's about it, guys. I'll see you next time.